Eagle Iron Sports, in association with possibly someday your company, proudly presents the Mickle Pod, a podcast show, and so much more. And now, buckle up. Get your podcorn ready. Adjust those depends. You have entered the Mickle Pod. Breaking NFL news. Upsets at the PPA Carvana Arizona Grand Slam. You are in the right place. It is a Friday in February, all right. The 17th, to be exact. The great thing about the Super Bowl is that we can still talk about the Super Bowl and what next will come. We will a lot because I know what is coming. A lot of nothing. As always, patience. Patience, yes. Today, try random kindness. Eat together. Maybe with a caregiver. Maybe courtside at the PPA Carvana Arizona Grand Slam. Eat some cabbage? That's your call. St. Patty's Day prep? I guess. Guess what? This little movement, the Mickle Pod, featuring Pickle with Mickle, is trending up. Over 1,000 all-time plays. Next stop, 1 year as a show. Baby steps for sure. And I must say, we are trending, heading in the right direction. Support the movement. The Sharknado of podcasts, let's do it. Coming at you a little later than usual on this Friday, and that is because I had to scramble back from the tournament out at Legacy Park. Oh my, do we need to get after it? I mean, this episode is titled Back to Mahomes, and I want to talk about Mahomes. I don't know if there's going to be enough time. It's time to break out. I saw some beards out at the PPA Arizona Grand Slam. Pickleballers have beards. Anyone with a beard should listen to this. It's always beard season. Beard up with Valhalla Beard and Body. The finest handcrafted balms and soaps. You'll love how that beard looks, how you feel. And hey guys, she'll notice too. Use promo code MIC10 at ValhallaBeardandBody.net. Follow ValhallaBeardandBody.net out on the gram, the book face. Watch my guy on YouTube. It's amazing. Watching him make these soaps and beard oils and all that good stuff. Amazing too was the action today at the Carvana Arizona Grand Slam. Let's get on the court. It's that time. Dinking, smashing, third shot dropping, got pickleball fever, and it's not stopping. It's Pickle and Mickle. Pickle and Mickle. Pickle and Mickle, all right. The PPA Tour is here again. This weekend out at Legacy Park in Mesa, a pickleball venue. Yesterday, in the singles, Federico Stocksrud took out Ben Johns. Big upset on his way to the finals on Sunday. Annalie Whiplash Waters made it through to the Sunday final to face Lee Jansen on the ladies' side. Today, Friday, is mixed doubles day. I went out first to meet and interview Judah Castro, a young up-and-comer, a joy to talk to. Now, I'm there to study and focus in on Newman and Bright, and of course others. There's so many great partnerships. At Desert Ridge, if you remember, Newman said it's his time to get on top, and watching Anna Bright will just get you fired up. Timing being important and being perfect today. I finished with Judah in time to stroll in to the main court for Annalie Whiplash Waters and Ben John's match. They were taking on Georgia and J.W. Johnson.
I'm here with J.W. and Georgia Johnson. You guys just played incredible. You knocked off Annalie and Ben, so fans were crazy. You both played great. How do we feel right now?
It was a really, really cool match. It was really fun to play. It was nice to have the support of the crowd, especially against such a popular team. But I think they wanted an upset today, and we gave it to them.
I love it. I love it. How do you feel about the prospects rest of the weekend?
Good.
Moving right forward? Bring it home? Bring it on home?
I mean, there's still a lot of more pickleball to play, and so we're just going to keep our head down and keep fighting.
Hey, well, I appreciate a quick second for me on my little show. I know you guys got some things to do, get a little rest, get back to practicing. Great luck for the rest of the week. I look forward to watching it. And again, thanks a lot. You can catch the show if you want to hear it on any podcast app. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
An incredible match. Georgia played lights out. She had this shot. It was an overhead, turnaround, backhand. Go find it out there on the social. I'm sure it's everywhere. Newman and Bright made it into the semis as well. I mentioned this is a pickleball venue. And while my experience at pickleball venues is very limited, versus last week at Desert Ridge, I can make that comparison. I will also be interested to see the crowds over the weekend versus when MLP was here just a few weeks back. As we walk off the court today, let me tell you, having a blast out there at Legacy Park with the Carvana PPA Arizona Grand Slam. Lots of fans are starting to come. I was there, like I said, and we'll see how it goes over the weekend. As we walk off, we're going to hear my chat here with Judith. And I think just listening to her talk can help your game. If you're out at the event this weekend and you can find me, I'll hook you up with a shirt. If you say E3715, bonus, you get a paddle too. And that's limited to the first two people on that one. Here comes Judith.
Okay, so hang on. So personal trainer, and again, say your first name again.
Judith.
Is it Judith?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So I'm saying that correct.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, and you're from where originally?
I'm from Teruel, Spain.
Okay.
A small town in the middle east of the country.
Okay.
Close to the Mediterranean.
I lived in Europe a little bit, and so there's a definite difference from a Spanish accent.
Yes.
Versus, other.
Yes,
and
that is.
You can tell.
Yes.
And now, have you been here to this venue before in Mason?
I have. I came here first week of December.
Okay.
To play an APP.
Oh, yes.
And that was when I realized, okay, I really want to do this. So this was one of the beginnings for sure.
Okay, fantastic. And so, talk a little bit again. You were just talking to me about, teaching tennis, pickleball. Also, your physio, teaching fitness. Mm-hmm. And then the bug to really play pickleball full time. You played some competitive tennis, I would imagine?
Yes, sir.
Talk a little bit about that for me.
Well, I started playing tennis a little bit late. I was 12 when I picked up a racket for the first time.
And that was late?
That was late. Many people begin tennis at the age of 4, 6, I was doing cross-country, track and field, soccer as well in Spain. Soccer is the main sport over there. And then there was a moment that I had to stop playing soccer and stop doing track and field and picked up a racket thanks to my dad, and I loved it. And started the journey. That was a crazy journey. I was living in Teruel. I was practicing in Valencia, which is an hour and a half away from where I live. So we were traveling 3-4 times a week to practice tennis. I did that for 3 years. Then I moved to Valencia, and I was living there with my sister. Then my brother. Parents were in different cities as well, and then got a scholarship to come to the States. That's a funny story, because first time that I got a message that I could get a scholarship to the States, I thought it was a spam. So I'm like, okay. But yes, started looking at universities, and I went to Northwestern State in Louisiana.
Yes.
In Natchitoches, Louisiana. That's where tennis continued. I played there for 5 years. Did bachelor's degree, did a master's degree in health and exercise science and sports administration. And then that got me the job that I had recently. Started as an assistant tennis pro, then moved on into the country club that basically is the main business,
Okay.
And I was there as a tennis coach, pickleball coach, and fitness coach.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was a fantastic job. Great people, great club, and some of the members started playing pickleball. I played a tournament in the club, and then I forgot about pickleball, you know. And then I played another tournament and forgot about it again. And then I was like, well, what if I give it a try? You know, and that was October 12th of last year. Yes.
Now here we are.
And now here we are.
February 17th. We're out here at the, Arizona Desert Grand Classic at this awesome venue.
It is fantastic. I mean,
now look at all the soccer fields and stuff too. I mean,
they do.
Imagine if you could have grown up with a place like this. I wish I had something like this when I grew up to play, right?
Same thing.
And all the people out here playing pickleball. Isn't it great?
All the courts are busy. I mean, we came here this morning at 7, actually warming up at 6 a.m. and everything was busy.
At 7 a.m. you better warm up. It was cold.
It was very cold. Yeah, 34 degrees. Whenever you wake up and it's that cold and you still feel energetic and happy to go and play a sport, you truly realize that this is what makes you happy. So, I mean, wouldn't trade this for anything. But this facility is fantastic. So many courts, so many people, everything, and everyone making you feel welcome. So that's me.
And one thing I'll ask you too is a lot of people think, people play pickleball just because it's easy to play pickleball. You don't have to stay in shape to play pickleball. But I look at yourself, I look at some of these other players and go, time out. No. There's training. They're in shape. It's physical activity.
That it is. I mean,
talk about kind of that training regimen. How often are you in the gym?
I try to be at the gym 4 days a week.
Right.
I'm doing strength and conditioning, so working in the gym, working outside of the gym as well with explosive movements, footwork, reaction. There's a lot involved into this. Whenever you get on court, the game goes really, really quick, but you need to be in shape to be able to perform high speed, constant change movements for a continuous time.
Quick start.
Quick steps, yes. And there's more into this sport than what people think.
Right.
And I was one of those people at the beginning, when I was looking at the sport, I'm like, what? This is just for fun. Oh, no. That's, it's for fun, yes, but this sport requires a lot of physical fitness.
Especially with the stop-start and your own fitness, background, I would think ankles, calves, hamstrings are some of those first things to go. Not unsimilar to tennis or high-impact sports, right?
Yes. I mean, this sport, you need to be low the whole time. You need to be able to move quick, change direction, hitting the shots, rotation while you are in a launch position, and being able to go from the baseline to the kitchen line, be able to have touch as well, control the speed that your body is going. There's a lot.
That's incredible. So what does the rest of the weekend look like for Judith? What's on tap for you?
So right now, what we have left is women's doubles. We're playing tomorrow at 1.
Okay.
And let's see what happens,
Anything could happen.
Anything can happen. That's very true. This sport, I'm talking with some of my friends back in Shreveport, and we're like, this sport is weird. It changes so quickly. The momentum changes, and then you have to be focused the whole time. So.
And who are you playing with tomorrow?
I'm playing with Jenna Cliff.
Okay.
Yes, we partnered up for this tournament. Really, really happy that it happened, and looking forward to playing with her for the first time.
And you'll be on court tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'll have to be here. Make sure I watch that for sure.
Okay, let's
Listen,
do it.
Judah, I really appreciate you spending some time with me on the fly like that. Especially, we kind of got connected through an acquaintance.
That's true.
So I'm glad we made it happen.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say? Anything you want to promote? Or anybody want to say hi to? Anything like that?
Well, a lot of people, I mean,
say it.
My family for sure in Spain, all my friends over there, all this Shreveport crew, they know that without them I would not be here right now, so really thankful to them. All my Nakaris and energy people, I feel the support of everybody in this journey. That was a crazy move, just getting into pickleball full time, and I wouldn't be here without all of them. So even if singles, for example, is a lonely sport on court, I'm always with them. So thankful to them. And to promote, just pickleball itself, I hope more and more people start playing the sport and it continues growing, because it truly is awesome.
Well, I appreciate that. That's what my show's all about, Pickle with Mickle, right? I'm not very good, but I like to talk to people who play pickleball, people about pickleball, this whole pickleverse, right?
Yes.
It's a close-knit community. So again, I appreciate it. I'll close. I'm going to give you one of my cards.
Okay,
So that way you can
perfect.
listen to this. It's
Yes.
going to go out later today,
Awesome.
tonight, once I leave here and get it all done. And then I also got a little present for you. If you want one, I got a t-shirt.
Okay,
Will you
let's
take
do
a
it.
t-shirt?
Let's
All
do
right.
it, for
Well,
sure.
again, I appreciate it.
Okay, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you so
luck
much.
tomorrow. I'll be here watching.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
You got it.
That was awesome. I really appreciated that chat. What a story, right? And those are the continued stories that you start to hear out here in the Pickleverse from up-and-comers, pros alike. Great action. Can't wait for the weekend. You're going to have to wait just a second. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back, finish it up the best we can on a Friday. Kids know that sound. It's the sound of snacks, and snacks mean Power Crisps. Anytime, grab some crisps in a bowl or in your hand. Power Crisps are sure to make you smile. Available in retailers where dreams are sold. Welcome back to the Mickle Pod. Glad you are here with me. And now, buckle up. We're getting right back into the action. You better have that popcorn ready. Ain't no time to adjust those depends. Back into the action right now. Breaking NFL news, and I don't know if I can contain myself. Eric Bieniemy is coming to Washington as the OC. Don't get me wrong. I love this. He's going to have full control of the offense. What can he do with Sammy Howell? How soon will the new regime run out Ron right to his riverboat and elevate Bieniemy to the head coach? It is most curious. He's turned down other head coach jobs before, right? Or at least the process. You have to think Andy Reid will only coach one more year, become the Chiefs' all-time winningest head coach, and leave. I mean, the Chiefs, that's still a good job. Wouldn't he just be the shoe-in there, the replace Monte? Although you have to think this. The allure of restoring glory to one of the NFL's most storied franchises right there in our nation's capital, well, in Maryland and in Virginia. Well, that is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. The Dan will be gone. And where has the time gone? Where, oh where? Back to Mahomes. Let's get back to 2. In 2 days, we will be back right here. And when we are, we will know the results of the PPA, Carvana, Arizona Grand Slam. We know there will be no Triple Crown this time round for Big Ben Johns or Anna Lee Whiplash Waters. You know that we will get back to Mahomes. We will catch up with what happened at the Genesis. Did Eldrick miss the cut? You will know all of that when we are all back together right here for more